For tuning your dulcimer, you're going to need some pieces of equipment. First thing you need is a tuning wrench, which probably came with your dulcimer, but it would be better if you had one of these T-handled tuning wrenches with the star tip. It's much easier to get a good grip on the thing and do a good job of tuning. Then you need a chromatic electronic tuner, which is what this is, and it needs some sort of a view meter that'll show you how flat or how sharp the note is. Then there needs to be some way of picking up the direct vibrations from the dulcimer. These kind of tuners always have a microphone built in, and it will hear the note. That's C, it's showing that it's C, and it's just slightly flat. You want the needle to come to the middle. But it's better if you have some sort of a pickup like this. That's what this is. When you plug it into your tuner, it bypasses the microphone and picks up directly from the clip what's going on. And it gets a much stronger signal that way. These clips are the best clips, and they're made by our friend Rick Thumb. This is a very old tuner that I have. Much more common one is this Korg, but again, it has to have some sort of a view meter like that and a way to plug your clip in. And it works very well. Korg CA30, and it's nearly bulletproof. Always make sure that the little number in the upper left hand says 440 when you turn your tuner on. There's a calibration button, and if you happen to hit the calibration button, your tuner will be off. Another little tuner that's just come into the market recently has the pickup clip built directly into a clip. Now it'll fit our dulcimers, but it won't fit all dulcimers. When you turn it on, it's got a lighted backlight, which is very nice. And again, it's got the little view meter. This works real well. The way I tune a dulcimer is I will tune all the strings on the right-hand side of the treble bridge, and the left-hand side will automatically be in tune. So I start with the very bottom string on the dulcimer, and I put my finger on the strings on the other side of that and pluck that note. And the tuner shows me that that's G sharp and it's flat. You can see that the needle isn't going to the center. So I just tune that note until the needle goes to the center. And that note's in tune. And then the one right next to it is the same note, but I tune that by ear and match it to the first note that I tuned. I find it's easier for me to get a better tuning job where the notes are perfectly in tune if I just tune the second note by ear. Okay, that was A, and this is the second part of the A pair. Move to the next one, just keep on going. Tune right on up the right-hand side of the treble bridge. The first time you try to tune your dulcimer, you would think that this is a very difficult project, and it may take you a while. But really, after you've done it a couple of times, it gets to be pretty easy. The hardest part of it is getting a feel for how much you move the tuning wrench to make the note move exactly. Sometimes you wiggle it a little bit and you think that the tuning pin hasn't moved in the wood, but the needle on the tuner has moved. So it's a matter of getting a feel for the tuning wrench. And if you have one of these good T-handle tuning wrenches like this, which aren't awfully expensive, it's a lot easier to feel it because your hand is right on top. And every time I'm laying my fingers on the left-hand side of the strings to damp that vibration. So I'm just picking up the basic note that I want and not some high harmonics that tend to confuse things. Almost got the treble bridge. Now my chord's going to be in the way. So I'm just tuning the string on the left-hand side so I don't have to move my pickup chord.